Hello, how are you? Today I brought a wonderful recipe for you who want to replace bread at breakfast for an afternoon snack. Besides being super quick to make, it only uses 2 ingredients. This recipe is very rich in fiber and protein, even though it's vegan. It has no eggs, no milk, no oil, and it's very easy to make. It also doesn't have wheat flour, no gluten. You're going to love it. It's great if you're looking to lose weight, if you follow a low-carb diet, if you want to improve your gut health, if you want to reduce inflammation. It's amazing. Stay until the end because you won't want to miss it. If you love easy, quick, and healthy recipes, you're going to love this channel. So go ahead and subscribe. Remember to turn on the notification bell to get updates. I have new videos every day and you're going to love them. If you like healthy recipes, if you like the channel, go ahead and give the video a like because that also helps me out. And remember that down here in the description, I always leave the ingredients with the quantities and the nutritional information for you. So let's get started with our recipe. The first ingredient I have here is chia. If you don't have chia, you can use flaxseed instead, which works as well. Remember that chia is an excellent source of fiber, plant-based protein, and very healthy fat, a precursor of omega-3, which helps reduce inflammation in our bodies. It helps you feel full for longer. It helps lower the glycemic index of your meal. It's low carb, so it's all benefits. To make this recipe, I'm going to turn this chia into chia flour to give it a better consistency. And to do this is very easy. We just need to put the seeds here in the blender and blend well until it turns into flour. I'm going to add them here little by little so it doesn't make a mess, and I'll be right back so we can blend it. Hold on. So look, I blended the chia until it turned into this flour here, which even looks like wet sand. You just need to blend it like this, otherwise it will stick to the top part of my blender. Now I'm going to transfer this ground chia back here to the same container it was in before. Let me gently scrape this bottom part with a spoon here, so nothing goes to waste. Tell me, are you going to make this recipe with chia or with flaxseed? And to give it the right consistency, we're going to add water, but the water needs to be boiling. I just boiled it. You can see the steam coming off here. The ratio of water to chia is down below. So we give this a good mix, and the tip is to wait about 15 minutes so the chia can absorb the water and reach the consistency we need for best results. I'm going to get the rest of the water over there. Remember, the amount is listed below. I'll wait about 15 minutes and then I'll come back to show you how it turned out. Hang on, I'll be right back. I didn't need to add more water. I even put some on to boil, but it wasn't necessary because as you keep mixing, the chia hydrates here. And it's always better to do it like I did. Add less at first, and if you need more, add it little by little until you reach this consistency rather than adding too much and ending up with a soup. So I'm going to wait here just for it to cool down a bit because I'm going to open this, and right now it's very hot. The water was boiling. So in about 5 to 10 minutes, I'll come back so we can finish up. Hold on. After 10 minutes, look at the consistency of the dough. It can even be shaped by hand, but I'm going to roll it out with a rolling pin. I didn't grease my hands. The shine you're seeing is from the natural oil of the chia itself, so that's why you don't need to add anything, just blend the chia. Then you just need to roll it out with parchment paper here, and I'm going to roll it to a thickness that can't be super thin because we're going to cook this in a skillet, but I also don't like it too thick because it doesn't turn out as delicate. So I'm going to roll it out little by little here, then I'll cut it and take it to the skillet to finish. Remember that this dough doesn't have any salt, it doesn't have any sweetener, and it doesn't have any seasoning. If you want to add more flavor, you can put in oregano, dehydrated garlic, salt, black pepper. You can add cinnamon if you're making something sweet, or nutmeg. Tell me if you're going to make it plain like I did, which ends up being more versatile, or if you're going to add some seasoning. So look, I'm already shaping it here. I'm going to cut it and take it straight to the frying pan. Look, I think this thickness here is just right. It's not too thin or too thick. To make it easier, I use a pot lid. You don't even need a cutter or anything, and we press it down, which will cut it to the size of your frying pan. See how practical that is? And whatever is left here, you just put it back with the dough so you can roll out more later. I'm going to finish this one first. Look how nice the texture is. I'll grab the frying pan so we can finish up, and I can show you what the texture looks like when it's done. But I really think in terms of dough thickness, this one is just perfect. So look, I'm going to get the frying pan so we can finish up. Hold on a second. So I got the frying pan put in here and we don't even need to grease it. The dough is great, super easy to transfer. I'm going to turn it on to low heat to brown it, to really make our wrap, our skillet bread, and I'll start getting the others ready as well. I think I can make about 4 more here, but I'll keep going and be right back. Hold on. It's already cooked. You can tell because the top looks opaque. Look at the difference between this one, which I'm about to put in and is still really shiny, and the finished one. If you want, you can flip it to cook both sides, but you don't have to because it's already cooked. So I'm going to put this one right here, then grab the other one, and after that transfer it over here so we can make the next one. And then after that, I'll come back to make the fillings. Hold on just a moment. It actually made 5. Look, there are these 4 here plus this one. I'll show you the consistency of the dough, which is very flexible. You can make those wraps like the ones people make on the internet, or you can roll it up. And like I said, depending on the filling you use, it can be a sweet or savory version. Let's make a really delicious filling here. So look, let's make a sweet filling to make it different. I think it's going to be good. I grabbed a bit of cottage cheese here. You can also use cream cheese or another white cheese. It could be a plant-based cheese, or make any other filling you prefer. Tell me, what kind of filling do you think would taste good? I added a bit of cottage cheese here, and I don't think we need to add sugar because I'm already going to put in my chopped strawberries. But let me know if you like to sweeten it or not. I think cheese with fruit always works really well, and honestly, my mouth is already watering here. So now we just roll up our wrap. Make it, you're going to love it. Look, I might have overdone it here, but it's going to be delicious. Look, I really want to try it. Make it at home, you're going to love it, and let me know what filling you decide to use. Tell me in the comments what time you're going to eat this delicious treat. Remember to like the video, that way you help me out. Share it with someone who will enjoy it, someone who needs it. Let's spread this chain of kindness together. That's what I want here with the channel. My strawberry is already falling. I really want to try it. It might seem like a seed wrap would turn out a bit bitter because seeds are usually more bitter, but not with chia. It's a seed that has no taste, it doesn't get bitter, and it has a wonderful texture. It's amazing. Make it and you'll love it. See you next time. Bye.